Good morning. Look, I'm hands-free, Mom. So anyway, good morning, everyone. I'm actually going to demonstrate to you why I have this beautiful, clear complexion most of the time. I do have a couple of little spots because I decided to eat some chocolate, which I know makes me break out every time I eat it. But anyway, so what I'm doing today is demonstrating for you how to apply the Herbalife skincare products. And these are products that I've been using for almost 19 years. I love the products. They work very well. They work better than any top-of-the-line product I've ever seen. So the first thing we do is I always get my water warm, and warm water actually opens the pores and cold water closes the pores. So for those of you who don't know that, that's a good little tidbit. A lot of people don't realize that. So, okay, nutrition is one way to keep a good, clear complexion, getting good nutrition in you. Another good way of getting, keeping a good, clear complexion is to take care of your skin. Wash your face daily. Our skin needs to be nourished just like our bodies need to be nourished. So, first thing I do, I just get a nice, even, warm coat of water on my face to open up the pores. And I like to breathe that warm water in also, just to, you know, breathe in some of the warm mist. Okay, so you have to pardon the loud noise in the background. It's my washing machine on the other side of this wall is going, and so every time it drains, it makes a very loud sound into my, it drains in the same pipe that where my bathtub drains, so it makes a very loud sound. Anyway, excuse me. Alright, so once you've applied the hot water, you just simply take some of the mask and you just give yourself a nice coat. And I always tell my boys, you know, especially, you know, they've got teenage acne. Well, not bad. Every time my boys start to break out, they say, "Mom, what do I do for this?" You know, and of course I always point them to the mask, and that takes care of the problem. Even men can use this. Boys, men, women, children, it doesn't matter. This is a very, very good mask. I absolutely love this mask. It's thorough. It makes your skin feel smooth. It draws out the toxicities in your skin. It actually pulls the toxins to the surface of the skin. So sometimes you'll do a mask, and then all of a sudden you'll realize, oh my God, I got a zit. And what that has done is actually pulled that junk up to the surface, and yeah, it's pulled the junk right up to the surface of your skin and actually worked its way out of your body faster than it would have had you not done the mask. So our bodies have got 4 ways to eliminate, okay? Eliminate toxins. And I know that a lot of people don't probably realize this, but our whole society is awash with toxins. Our society is awash with toxins in the water we drink, fluoride, chlorine. There's like 98 components in city water. I refuse to drink city water without it being filtered. I generally drink spring water. That's just me. Because the fluoride, it actually damages the pineal gland, which is kind of like your third eye. And so I am a firm believer in, I'm a very firm believer. You don't want to get it in your eye, but I try to get as close to my eyes as possible. So it really doesn't take much. I know it looked like a lot, but really it's just a couple dabs. And then you just let it dry. It takes about 5-10 minutes. And as it dries, you'll even notice, you know, it'll be harder for me to talk because my lips will get tight. Because it actually dries, and it's sucking everything out of the pores. So anyway, back to the toxins in our society. There are toxins in the water we drink, the foods we eat, the air we breathe. Unfortunately, our culture is awash with toxins, and it's just terrible. It breaks my heart. But In fact, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I posted a video last night. Very, very good movie. It was a documentary about GMO foods, which foods to avoid, and the damages that GMO. It's an eye-opener video for people who do not know what GMO foods are, genetically modified organisms. But I'm not going to go into that. If you want more information, go down below, like in my news feed, in my video feed, there is a movie, and it's called Death Seeds, I believe. Something like that. Something along those lines. Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat. Personally, I believe it is better to be informed, and I don't like to bury my head in the sand. People often tell me, oh, you're radical, and I hear, that I'm all kinds of things. I really don't care. What I do know is that 20 years ago, when I believed in the things that I believe in today, nobody believed. A select few like-minded people believed. But a lot of people, many people, told me I was crazy. And here 20 years later, now it's all being exposed. And it's being exposed to a degree that more and more people are taking action against what's happening with the chemtrails, the GMO foods. I tell you the truth, I hardly know what to eat anymore. I know that I'm going to eat as organic as possible. I grow my own garden, pesticide free, but I saw metal on my plants last year from the chemtrails they were throwing in the air. And that's no joke. And it really pissed me off because there was nothing I could do about that as long as I was growing outdoors. I didn't have a cover over my garden. Hey, knock that off. My puppies are mad right now. Since my dog got fixed, the female, I have kept the males and females separate so that she doesn't get her stitches tore open, and so they're really upset because they can't play right now. Anyway, so I'm not going to go into any more detail on that. If you want to see more information, or if you want more information, private message me and I will be more than happy to tell you about that. So back to cleansing your face, cleansing your, the toxins. Everything in our bodies has to do with what we put in our bodies. And our molecular structure is made up of what we eat. So if you're eating crap, you're going to feel like crap. If you're eating crap, your body's going to produce like crap. If you're eating crap, your face is going to look like crap. It's so simple math. I see people all the time. Hey, please stop. I see people all the time that have got really huge pores of acne, like really bad acne. And it breaks my heart because there's so simple solutions to it. And the first thing I tell them is, get away from greasy foods. Stay away from crap. Stay away from preservatives. Stop that. All right. So, sorry, it's so disruptive. Puppies, I'm telling you. And they're like 9-month-old, big puppies. So they think they're little puppies, but they're not. They make a lot of noise, and they tend to chew everything up and be little pains in the butts. But I love them anyway. So, back to my video on this cleanse. I'm feeling, because you kind of see it starting to dry a bit, and I'm starting to feel it. Like when you first apply it, there's like this tingly feeling. It smells good. Let's see, what are the ingredients in it? I don't even pay attention anymore, but I know it's some good stuff. Water. Let's see here. Rosemary, leaf oil, spearmint leaf oil. Pardon me, I'm going to put the dog back real quick. Stop it. Come on. Back in your pen. Come on. Get back in your pen. Go. And you just feed the stuff. Okay. Sorry about that. They're just being disruptive now. Okay, so anyway, it's a combination of natural ingredients, greens. It basically just feeds your skin pores, and it pulls the toxins out of your skin. So I'm sure if you've seen a Proactive commercial, or there's that product. It's not on the top of my head right now, but Cindy Crawford advertises it. Herbalife is a top of the line product. I don't know if you realize that we have skincare products, but we do. We are, we've been in business for 34 years. We're in 83 countries now, I believe 84 countries. And we're a reputable company. Herbalife has been a reputable company for not just weight loss, weight gain, energy, which is another product I'm going to talk about soon, but also the skincare products. And I'll tell you, I just love it. This is the Purifying Mint Clay Mask. And the one thing I can say about it, it is consistent. It's very consistent. See, now I'm starting to feel that where my lips are starting to, like, everything's starting to get tight on me. But when you care about yourself, you're going to reflect that everywhere. Your face, your attitude, your being. And when other people see that, if they want to feel better, I see people all the time that feel like crap, that have, poor complexions. Maybe they just don't know. I want to reach out every time I see somebody with a, acne. I'm like, oh my God, I've got something that's perfect for that. But then they get offended. Like, they think I'm trying to put them down, and really, I don't know how to approach somebody with bad acne and tell them, I've got a solution for that. I have a solution for that. This is a great product without people getting offended. I know what it's like. I used to have acne. I still get it. You saw I had a couple spots, and that's just purely from eating something that I know is bad for me. The chocolate, the paraffin wax in chocolate, your body doesn't know how to get rid of it. And so a lot of times it comes out in zits. I usually get them on my butt, my face. It's sad and it's maybe gross, but it's true. And it always happens. If I eat a piece of chocolate, guaranteed the next day or 2 to 3 days later, I am going to break out in some form of acne. And it's usually not just a little zit, it's like a huge zit, because my body is pretty pure, and now my body pushes it out at one particular source. So back to, having, we're about 12 minutes, my face is dry, I'm going to go ahead and start. Well, it's pretty close to dry. It still could use a couple more. There's it's still a little wet right here and right here, so I'll let it sit for a minute more. So anyway, if you really care about yourself, you want to take care of yourself, you want to take care of your skin, there are products out there for that too. Neutrogena is a good product. I particularly like Herbalife. Because I'm a distributor, I get a discount, and because I get a discount, I save money. So it makes sense to me to just get my products through Herbalife. They've got great products. They work perfect. I love them. My hair, I love it when, I wash my hair in the herbal shampoo. I wash my body in the herbal, body wash. I take the internal products, I use the outside products. We've got a whole new skincare line, the top of the line stuff. I'm telling you, it's amazing. It is, I think the whole system, our products run, I think the mask itself is like $20, totally worth it. And it lasts forever. My mask, I can buy a mask and it lasts me a few months, and that's with me and my boys using it. I think I only have to replace my skincare products maybe two times a year, maybe 3 at the most. So I'm buying it less than quarterly, maybe every 6 months, maybe every 5 months, depending on how many people are using it in the house. But generally, my sons use it, my boyfriend uses it, I use it, and so good product. There will be a link to my Herbalife website that you can go visit if you'd like to go to the shopping cart and purchase the product. Telling you, you will love it. We have 100% money back guarantee on our products because they are so good. We believe 100% in them. I have had in the last 19 years with Herbalife, I've literally had 3 refunds, and they were just people that wanted their money back. It wasn't really anything necessarily wrong with the product. They just wanted their money back. They'd spent too much money, had an electric bill they needed to pay or something. So then I take the warm rag and I just set it on my face for a few moments to let it kind of loosen all the mask back up. And I don't know if you knew this or not, but the skin of your eyes right around here is really sensitive. So you always want to go up and in. Especially if you're doing, if you wear makeup and you wash your face regularly. Oh, these products are great for getting rid of makeup. I do get a lot of people that say, God, your skin is so perfect. You know, I mean, it's not perfect, but I do have a good complexion most of the time. And I know that it's because of these products. I know for a fact it is. Because my face didn't used to always be so clear. I used to have acne a lot, and I used to have it all over. Not just in one or two spots, you know. Now I just get a couple spots here and there. Now, I'd say probably, as long as I avoid the things that I shouldn't eat, my face, my skin stays pretty clear, like, most of the month. You know, usually I break down and eat something I shouldn't at least once a month. But you can guess what kind of time that month is, huh? Huh. Just gonna take a quick peek in the mirror here. There I have it, just like that. So once my face is clean, I'll use another rag and I turn the cold water on, because we do have a toning product that can tone. But even before I put my toner on, I always put cold water on just to make sure that my face is colder, so that I close those pores. Because when you close the pores, then less grease, less dirt can get in there. You know, you got to remember, I've been a professional chef for more than half my life. You know, and so I've worked in a lot of kitchens, and the fryer grease will float around. It'll float around all through the whole kitchen, and your body will actually absorb that. I remember I was like getting really heavy for a while there. I was working at Long John Silver's, which is primarily you know, fried food, and I was just putting on weight bad, and the doctor was like, well, you're toxic. And I'm like, what do you mean I'm toxic? You know, he said, you're toxic. He said, what it means is your body's full of toxicities. He said, cut back on the fried foods and cut back on the pop. And I didn't know. I mean, shoot, I didn't know. Again, you don't know till you know, right? So I let my face dry for a moment, and then I will apply the toner, usually with a cotton swab. Oh, shoot. Oops. Sorry about that, folks. And then my mask. So I'm gonna just, or not my mask, I'm sorry, my lotion. So let's see here. I have got, there's this line minimizing serum. I just started using this actually, because I'm getting older and I get lines right here on my forehead, and I get this one right here from sleeping, because I'm always sleeping on this side and pushing that up. So I'm trying to control that line. But I mean, I'm 41 years old. I'm getting ready to turn 42 next 2 weeks from now, and I mean, what do you think? Pretty nice for 42, huh? I think so. I think so. I've seen people my age that look 20 years older than me. So, you know, I'm trying to be one of those, you know, 80-year-old moms that looks 25. I like that. I don't want to be old and wrinkly too soon, you know. The Bible says man's days are numbered to be 120 years old. So if I'm going to be 42, that means I've only lived about a third of my life. So then I take and I apply the regular daytime daily moisturizer, and this daily moisturizer has got a SPF of 15, I believe, so that, you know, when I'm out in the sun, I'm not getting burnt and I'm not getting age spots. Notice no age spots here? Yeah, baby, it works. So anyway, I you know, the more I think about it, the more I'm happy that I've been using these products for so long, because like I said, I have run into quite a few people, friends of mine, and I'm like, oh my God, like, you know, I don't like to judge people at all, but I do notice a difference in, you know, our bodies and our faces and our health. A lot of my friends that, you know, haven't listened to me over the years have got illnesses and are sick, and, you know, go to the doctor all the time. They got freaking high blood pressure and all kinds of crap, and they just don't listen. They're like, oh, well, you know, I don't want to spend the money. Well, guess what? I'd rather spend the money and feel good and look good than not. So that's it. And then there's a replenishing night cream. There's a cleanser for in between. And I do the mask just like 2 or 3 times a week. I think this is my second time this week. I'm really not consistent on doing it 3 times a week because truthfully 2 times a week works for me. And that might be why my products last longer. So again, if you get any value out of the video that I showed you today, anything that you would like to know, private message me, give me a phone call. My phone number is 574-323-3833, or you can click the link above or below, and I will know that you have opted in to find out more. Have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. See you soon.